People tell me I'm on the spectrum. I don't understand. I'm not very rainbow colored. I'm green. I'm not rainbow. Eepy, you shouldn't be Eepy because I got something special for you. Also, hello, Blueful. I call you Blueful because your one looks like an F to me, so I say Blueful. I could call you Blue, but I also like calling Ooful at the end of your name. So, Blueful. Oh, yes. I don't know if it's very special. Maybe it's just special for stream. But I have a game today. A game today that is a very interesting. It's not in full screen mode yet. Also, the sound isn't working. Hold on. I would like to introduce to all of you the Interdimensional Vending Machine. Alright, let's put you on borderless, full screen, stay closed. There we go. Yes, this is the Interdimensional Vending Machine, based on the real SCP Interdimensional Vending Machine. And yes, this is a horror game. It looked interesting. It caught my attention. 1 second. I forgot to do something. 1 quick millisecond, chat. I forgot my drink. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's past time my stream. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. So, from what I have gathered from this game, this is a game about being a homeless little girl on the streets, trying to make enough money to buy food from this vending machine, which apparently is like the only source of food she can get. And just like in the SCP file, this thing does horrible things to people with certain foods. Some foods are fine. Thank you for the patties. Just like in the file, some foods are fine. Some are okay. They won't do anything to you. Some foods will absolutely turn you into a blob, into a literal pile of fecal matter. So we are running many risks by using this machine. But that's why we're here to play the game, aren't we? All right, you ready for this? Look how fun. Look at the fun. Look at them eating. You pink bastards. Pinkists. Some might even say. Man, this game's very pink. She is very hungry.
Seek fluid intake.
You get up early tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Enjoy your vending machine. Thank you, and I do understand. Hopefully, I get to see you again, friend. She got lots of leg. Why is her leg so long? She got a very long leg. Average Tuesday. Just an average Tuesday in the back alleys. It even looks like the vending machine. It has no features, completely blank. Few buttons on the side. What are you looking at? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. I think we found the remnants of the last person to use this machine. And judging from the coin, is that yen? It looks like it might be yen. Ah, helping a friend move, understandable. The brains coming out of the head on that one. Yeah, I told you it might. Why? Human, why would you be so stupid? Also, yes, it's Japanese. I'm pretty sure. That's the Japanese kanji right there. Yeah, wouldn't you be concerned of the exploded body in front of this thing? Why would you go and use a vending machine that obviously is very strange in a strange part of town where there's a dead body in front of it? Let's start with a tutorial. At the top left corner is your money count. 100 yen, I'm guessing. Where you can see how much money you have in your purse. Who would have known? No, your money count, which counts as how many brain cells are left in your IQ purse. Try pressing this coin slot. Okay. Boink. In this view, you can see inside your purse. Now, try inserting all the coins you have into the coin slot. So, depending on what currency and what how much you put in there, would give you different results with this machine. Heck, even putting the same amount in twice would always be different. I'm pretty sure this is Japanese. I'm almost 100% certain this is Japanese style kanji. Press the slot button when you're satisfied with the amount of money you inserted. Okay. You can get an item when the machine drops it off at the pickup box. Click the pickup box to claim the item and keep it in your inventory. I've been losing food this entire time. I went from 50. I'm losing food currently. Let's now go to your inventory. Why am I losing food? Game, it's the tutorial. You can select any items you got from the vending machine and eat them right away, or keep them off to a meantime. No, I need this right now. Now, for now, let's eat this one for first. I love that it dropped off a bunch of meat on a skewer. These are your hunger. Wasn't meat on a skewer something that happened in the original writing? Thirst meter. As you feed yourself some food and let yourself stay hydrated, the meter increases, which will keep your body from starving or worse. Now that you lack fun to use the machine, you can continue gathering more coins by begging people around the streets. Okay. Almost started sounding like Undertale there for a second. Nice Crocs. It's not your savior, kid. Don't wait for miracles out here. I'm not your savior, kid. Stop looking at me with those eyes. Big old eyes. I'm not your savior. I can barely take care of myself. Don't put out hope in strangers. Hey, stop staring at my food. I could call someone, but I'm not sure if that would help or hurt you. God, what happened to your face? That bruise looks fresh. Did someone hurt you? Do you need help? Yes, you poor thing. You shouldn't be out here alone. Do you want some help? Sorry, chat. I'm apparently over the writing. Is that dirt or blood on your face? Either way, it's not normal. Go on, keep walking. Don't make eye contact. She'll latch on to you if you stop. You stop being a person the moment you left out here. Nobody's going to help you, kid. Better get used to it. Whatever you were before is not that anymore. Just a body in the street now. Every time I see you, you're a little more gone. Hey, girl, go home, wherever that means for you. You smell like decay. What are you even alive for? Wow. How very friendly of these people, huh? Amazing. How amazing these people are. Beautiful. What beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Okay. Let's try, this. Good. Seed? What are these? Apple seeds? I'm starving. Are these apple seeds? Do you want to eat these? I don't know about that. 7 seeds. Strange number. Feels complete somehow. I don't know why it matters, but I just couldn't throw them away. They're small, but they feel like they were meant for me. Like my hole. Do you want to eat these? Okay. I'm gonna die. Right at the beginning of the game. Very good. Okay, what do we get? More seed? 6 little apple seeds. Didn't expect that. What am I supposed to do with these? Are these even edible? I'll just keep them in my pocket. Seriously? Twice in a row? I'll eat these. 2%. Oh, very good game. What? Thank you, Pyther, for the tier 1 subscription. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thank you. I appreciate it. You'll die out here if you're not careful, says these people. Life's tough, huh? Get in line. Hold on. You need to. Someone can help you. Big hell, scaring people is still here since picked you up. Get some gutless sitting here. Wrap it up. I'm gonna have to buy something. All of it. We'll put all of it in. Is that water? No label, just a bottle and a liquid inside. It says 249. What does that mean? What does that mean? Drink the liquid. I drank no label bottle liquid inside. It could go wrong. It's just water. You'll still keep this. It would still be helpful. Okay, it gave me something. I'm gonna stay alive. Hey, Raiders! Party Possum, welcome back. Good money, try to get rich or barely getting on yourself. You sleep, walk by at night, and you're still here. Don't cry, it won't help. No one listens to crying kids in this place. It's so terrible. It's just like that. The Fortnite juice. Now! Drink it and die. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you. I appreciate it, Party Possum. Welcome in. We are currently we're playing a game called Interdimensional, That's all I got. All that time. We're playing Interdimensional, oh, God! Human fetus gummy bear! Human fetus gummy bear! Cool! Interdimensional, machine. People don't give a shit. Pass by nothing to help these people, these less fortunate. Whoa, these look oddly detailed for a gummy candy. The shape is a little unsettling, but it smells just like any other fruity gummy. I'm not sure whether to laugh or hesitate, but this caught my attention. Yeah, it would catch mine too. Eat. Oh, okay. I went from gaunt to slightly better. Okay. Ooh, damn, 96%. Back to the street. We alive for now. I would try to eat them. I would taste test them. How is everybody in chat tonight? Go home, wherever that is. This street's not for kids. Then hell... You don't know. What if she doesn't have a home? You're like a broken doll someone threw away. Funny asshole. I hope you trip and knock your teeth out on the curb. Here, just take a change in my mind and don't follow me. I could call someone, but I'm not sure. Blah, 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 blah. Am dead. No longer dead. I wiggle my fingers at you. Therefore, you're alive. Me too. I am also happy I don't live on the streets. I would have to eat homeless people for a living. You're a leftover mistake. I hope you eat your own tongue. Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. I don't have cash. I've got a half sandwich. You want it? I'll take a half sandwich. Give me the half sandwich. I'm starving to death. Why wouldn't she just take the half sandwich? Why? Why wouldn't she just take the half sandwich? Take the half sandwich. Do it. 230. I think this is the number of what one we got. 238. Oh my god, it's termites. It's a leaf full of termites. Oh no, they look so dry and brittle, like tiny shadows of something else alive. What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't know if I can do this, but they're already in my hand. Do you want to eat this? It's a bunch of bugs. It didn't do nothing. It didn't give me nothing. The bugs were too small. Uh, 90? It says good. Oh, cool. 1 seed. There's a faint smell of almond, but more citrusy. I get it. This is an apple seed. Is this even edible? It's so small. I could toss it, but maybe I'll keep it. I don't want to eat it. Could we, like, plant it or something? Or shit? No, I don't want to go to main menu. I was hoping we could just plant it. Huh. Well, back to the street, I guess. I'm dying of dehydration, by the way. I'm gonna have to start sucking the wall for moisture. I have to keep moving myself around in order for you people to read these. How long have you been out here? Forever! Yes, lick the moisture off the walls. You're just a stain on the pavement. I'm gonna make you a stain on the pavement, you fuck ass. I'm gonna power bomb you into the ground. Could use a doctor, not a coin. Yeah, you pay for my medical insurance. How about that? People don't hate you. They hate being reminded you exist. That's true. Oh, you were shivering then too. Your eyes are dead. Just like your chances. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Here, have a 50 and some 10s and a 1. There we go. Good. More seeds. Very good. 9 apple seeds. I was expecting something I could eat, but gave me these. Should I try eating one of these? Nah, I didn't do anything again. What am I supposed to do with these apple seeds, man? Why do you keep giving me apple seeds? Ugh, really? These seeds again? Why does it keep giving me these like it's playing a joke I don't get? This is not what I needed, but maybe what I was meant to have? Well, I would love to plant them or do something with them. Anything other than dying. I've go find a shelter or a place to sleep. Those shelters will you might end up dying in. Existing by accident. Here's a game where you need to survive. Have seeds! Fucking Johnny Appleseed over here. Wow, your ghost with skin, that's all. Oh my god, with these words. Is this just the feel bad for homeless people simulator, the game? Yeah, that should be enough, I think. Yeah. I think. No, it's more seeds! I think I think I gotta get over 100 yen in order to get real food. You're destined to fail. Very much fail. I think, but failure not in the way that you guys are thinking the failure. I think it's you're meant to fail in the way of, like, not starving to death, but other things. Nobody ever wanted you. No money for you. Get a job like everyone else. Some people can't get a job. Dude, what are you? The job market is a farce. There are no jobs. Ooh, who is Aprilia and Ducati? Who are these people? Yeah, this is true. People do treat them like, no, I don't want to eat this. I like how I can't even say no. Hey, little girl, you're cute. Want to come home with me? Oh, great. Fuck you. How about I eat your freaking intestines instead? Oh, no. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I am starving. I am become thin. Quick. Oh my god! This game is giving me seeds! Finally something essential. Essential water. Isn't all kinds of water essential? This is a real brand, though. This is a real brand. What's the difference in one make? Anyways, gotta keep this, drink it down. It's something. $99, please. Oh, it's just a whole bag of them. 50 seeds. Are you serious? Just kept falling, falling, clicking, and rolling like tiny stones. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. It felt like the machine was mocking me. It probably is. Eat all the seeds. I bet that did nothing. It gave me 9. I like how I can actually see the coins. Oh, I have 10. Sure, I'll wrap that up real fast and see if... Eyeballs! Great! Oh, great! They're Italian motorcycle brands. Oh. The catch is you need to address to get a job, and if you're homeless, you don't have an address, which makes it impossible. True. These look disturbingly real, like they're staring right at me through the glass. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is food or some kind of twisted novelty. Well, we're dying, so... Well, I'm not dying no more. I actually got some food. 19 yum yummy eyeballs. Very good. Very good yum yum eyeball. Yummy drinky your eyeball fluids. Remember, chat. Remember to drinky your eyeball fluids. Oh, we got a tenner. Look how cute the coin is. Come on. What happened to your face? I got 30. Seeing a lot of the same ones. Ugh, you got the look, that kind of look that says nobody ever wanted you. Where? You must live in, like, Tokyo. Man, I thought New York City people were bad. One day you'll stop breathing, no one will notice you for days. Who says this to people? Fun fact, I'm 100 yen richer than MalO. How is it? I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. Please. It's seeds. God. I really am dying. Please help. I really do need to just sit here and just be patient. Not now. 20. I have 20 yen, 30 yen. I had 98. I was too short to get anything. Come on. 50's not enough. We need 100 or we're gonna die. It's my own fault. That's a 5, so that's... Ones don't matter, man. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Watch me die as I'm putting in the coins. Starve to death. Right here now. Liquid. Summer. Ooh, this bottled oil looks unusually clear with a golden tint that catches the light. I wasn't expecting much from oil in a vending machine, but this actually seems kind of premium. I should put it aside while thinking what to do about this. Drink it. Just drink the whole bottle of oil. Good. Well, I'm not so much starving. 5 doubloons richer than MalO. 500 chromer. Ooh, that's 100. We'll wait. This game is evil. Okay, we got enough. Evil game. Pepsi! Pepsi Plus!
Pepsi! Oh, the Pepsi. Yummy Pepsi.
What? Some liquid in a can. It feels cold and clean. This looks way fancier than all the drinks I've ever had. This feels too good for someone like me. Drink the Pepsi. I got something out of it. I got some food and some liquid out of it. I say I'm 100 yen richer than you because I genuinely have 100 yen coin. I have yen. I have a yen coin. I bet you didn't know that. I have yen. I actually have some coins from around the world. I think I also have Chinese money. Got. By the way, MalO, the food and water don't stop no matter what. Don't stop. Addicted to the shindig. I noticed it doesn't stop. That's why I'm trying to go fast. Press the button. Figgy. Yummy figgy. A soda? No, it's sparkling water. Finally, I've been wanting this so bad. I should indulge in this, like it's going to save my life from the poverty. Indulging. It gave me some food, a little bit of food, but mostly liquid. I am too nodgit real reach. Nodgild. I don't know what a nodgild is. This is the first time I've ever heard this wording. Woo! That's a big one. You say like you've already accepted hell. Maybe you have. Oh, you better have given me that 50. It did. It did. Oh, baby. Oh, that's no longer, baby. Cummy fetus. Real fetus. What in the world is this? Looks like a tiny thing preserved figure in a syrupy liquid. This does look like an animal unborn child. Which I don't think I could eat, but probably would take this just in case this could be more helpful in starving days. Like right now, starving days now. This is starving days. Oh, look at that. I actually am no longer starving. 316, by the way, it said. Oh, more summer oil. Still smells nice, but might not be as appetizing. I might try this again, but not now. Okay. Back to the streets then. I'm kind of still dying, starving. No, I didn't. 250 yen. You lost the third one. You bastard game. No. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Purge it. Purge it, be gone with that. The test, the test. How dare you test me? How dare? It's a fitness gram pacer test. Oh, also, I hope you don't. I think it looked nice. By the way, you're fine. I just wanted to do that because that's what my instincts told me to do. More Pepsi! Whoa, this is soda pop. Finally, a real refined drink. I've been drinking so many refined drinks. Not just some bland, flavorless drink. If I drink it now, then it's gone. Maybe I hold on to it. It'll last longer than the day. Oh, phooey. I couldn't help it. It was in my instinct to do. Yay, I'm not starving to death. MalO let their intrusive thoughts win. I did. I do it a lot. The intrusive thoughts always like to win in my head. Crawl out of the gutter. People shouldn't have to see that. You know what you shouldn't see? Your own reflection, because you're an ass. You probably take rubber gloves and shove them up your butt because you like it. Don't blame me. It's not sick. You're what sickness looks like when it grows legs. No, I think that you're talking about yourself, good sir. You're what's wrong with the world. I don't see her, girl. I see something suffering made permanent. Karma, don't you dare flop over. This is too thrilling to be flopping over for. Thank you for the single yen. That is more worthless than a single penny. Come on, this is not enough. Requests farmings? What do you mean farmings? I'm, by the way, starving to death again. I don't have enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I think that might be enough. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. It's cutting it too close. What kind of farmings? Hey, rap. Oh, I am dying. I am dying. Dying horribly. All the game keeps giving me is drinks. Please give me something with food and substance. I am starving to death. You fucking asshole, game. Yeah, all it's giving me is seeds for these, like, little pittance of food and money. I'm dying. Eat all the seeds and the liquid and the seed and the seed and the seed and the seed and the seeds and the seed. All of the seeds. Look, upon eating all the seeds, I am not as bad as I once was. I'm gonna keep getting these seeds and just Maui chowing them with every coin I use. Just Maui the seeds down. Watch me sprout some horrible monstrous thing from my stomach. The seeds have brought me back to life. I live from seed. Yay, cyanide poisoning from all these seed. The V Shoujo apology letter? Where have I heard V Shoujo? Cyanide and happiness, anybody? I love cyanide and happiness. It's such a wonderful concoction of drink. Look at all these coin now. Okay. At least I'm no longer starving to death. Eating all those seeds brought me back to life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a 50 back there. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's a 50. Wrap it up for a second. Let's see. Bam, bam, 1. And then a tenner. You fucking waste of oxygen, mate. You waste of a good fucking scotch is what you are, mate. What's with all the seeds, mate? I almost feel like it's however much I put in there. If I put in the same amount twice, it just does it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, if I put in 120 once, I get a good item. But then if I put in 120 again, it just goes, nope, seed this time. Yeast, 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 yeast. Seed. It's the VTuber Corpo shutting down after using 5,000 for themselves. What do you mean 500,000? 500,000 what? Plus an additional 12 million for themselves when it was supposed to be for charity. Jesus, that is fucking disgusting. That's why I don't trust VTuber companies. They're garbage. Nobody should be trusting them. As soon as I heard there was VTuber companies, all I could do was shake my head and say, they're going to fucking betray people. Watch. Those people, those companies, the people who own them should be dragged out in the streets and shot right in the fucking head. But MalO, you can't say something so horrendous. Try me. If you're gonna be a scam artist, you should be fucking taught a lesson. So anybody else who thinks that's a good idea should be fucking reprimanded in the ultimate way. But MalO, that's evil. That hurts people, MalO. Yeah, and? Carl, that kills people, Carl. Yeah, so it is taking advantage of people and their actual ability to make entertainment, unlike you people. Raised 500 from immune deficiency charity, and then V Shoujo took it for themselves. Damn. Yeah, that's why I won't ever work with one of those companies. Ever. Ever! Never, ever. I never want to have to work for a company like that. It just, it seems like a terrible idea. It really does. Ooh! NNNs! If you know, Mars couldn't afford the M's, the extra hump for M&M's, this is an alternative universe where it was NNNs. Is this candy? What are all these colors? It looks like those chocolate thins with a crunchy shell. Maybe teas like the ones that you see in the ads. I'll just save it for later. No, you will eat it now. You will eat this now. 39, not bad. 100. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, more NNNs. We'll take them. Wasn't expecting this to be good. When I popped one in my mouth, the chocolate just hit me right. It's not overpowering, just enough to make me want more. Can't stop at one. Once you stop, you just can't stop popping. Pop, pop, and stop popping. Stop popping now. Help. Must have been the wind. Meyer Mouse redid the charity and everyone banded together to raise 10 million for the immune deficiency. Good. No, that like I've heard nothing but terrible things from like Shoujo and all the other companies. Their CEOs treat their employees like garbage. I've seen it. Like I've seen it in real time. What happens to those types of people? I've heard of the tales and listened to the people that work for VTuber companies. That's why I'll never work for one. Never. I don't care if they come to me. I don't care if I start getting like 100 viewers per stream and I get tons and tons of people. I am never working for a VTuber company. I'm not some fucking hot, fuzzy, like, bubbly anime girl. No. Therefore, I don't make a lot of money. So they would never hire me to begin with. I don't have jiggling tits all over the screen. Like me rubbing the tits all over the screen to get people to pay you money. I know, weird for a MalO, right? Payment processors? What is that? Yeah, okay, so you want to talk about you're not surviving, you're just delaying the inevitable. It doesn't work for me either. What doesn't? Oh, shaking the tits on the screen? Oh, I see what you mean now. You have actual clothing. Yes, I do. Even if I use my female form, like this, even if I'm in my female form, my jacket kind of hides my form. Even when I take it off, I'm still wearing clothes. I don't want to be one of those tit streamers. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't know. You bastard game. You're such a bastard. I wasn't even thinking at that point. I was just kind of like, da-di-da-da-da-da-da. What is that? Oh. Brain soup. Brain soup. Yum, yum. It's just gummies. It's just the gummies. It's yummers. I'm a PNG tuber personally. You mean you're a PNG tuber lover, or you are a PNG tuber? Oh, great! Another soup. This is our first soup. This smells like fish. No pork, with hint of something burnt. This would taste great while sitting on the floor comfortably. Wow. Okay, that did not give me much, but we'll continue. Ah, yummy, yummy. Still smells nice, but not really appetizing. I might try this again, but not now. Yes, you will do it now because I am starving. 50, another 50. We'll throw a couple ones in there. You seedy bastard. Do you not like the ones or something like that? Is that why you do this to me? I will just use all of my money to buy seeds from here on out, huh, game? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll buy like a ton of seeds. And then, error. Why did it say error? It said error. I don't like how it said error. Error? Well, the seeds didn't kill me. That's good. Okay. The seeds will keep me alive. Having a few of them will keep me alive. So we'll go back to the street. Okay. All right. Wait, did you say police will arrest you for begging for money? Apparently they will. Actual PNG tube. Ah, okay. I don't know. Maybe you get arrested for panhandling. I know in some places it is illegal. And you can get arrested for it. Even in the United States, they'll arrest you for panhandling. It is 100% illegal in New York State. I know that much. That is a good question. I'm hoping that, oh, that's scummy. It is. But there are people who are the panhandlers who are not very nice. There are I've met a few panhandlers who are like that. Some people don't have any other choice. This is true. This is true. Most cops will just tell them to go away. They won't really arrest you for panhandling unless you are outright being like a jerk or being a danger, you know what I mean? Like you're being a nuisance. They will arrest you if you do that. But most of the time, if you're panhandling and they come over and they're like, hey, buddy, can't be panhandling here. Go on. And you go away. If you go to a different location, a little while later, it won't be so bad. You just gotta keep moving if you're gonna be a panhandler, you know? Just keep moving. Don't stay in one spot. The cops won't talk to you. It's when you do it repeatedly that they will do something. Like if you sit there for like all day constantly harassing people, that's when they'll do it. Cockroach. It scares the hell out of me. It grosses me out. The smell is oddly nutty, kind of like roasted seeds mixed with a hint of soy sauce. It's weirdly intriguing, even if my brain's still trying to catch up with what I'm looking at. A plate full of goddamn these things. Cockroach. Yay, I'm no longer starving. Told you this seed would save me. That. Okay, thank God. I was like, did it just eat my coin? Oh, why is it more bug? Is that like cicadas on a stick? I despise the people who do it in the middle of intersections and just about cause accidents. Yeah, those people suck. Pupas. Oh no. They still look like bugs with legs on and wings, just darker and shinier from the sauce. This doesn't look bad, actually. This could help me get through these hunger pangs. Nom. Back on the streets, I guess. Like, this is the genuine rage that is boiling up. I get it if you are up to someone's face or in a private property, but if you're sitting there on the side of the road, fucking hate. I get it too. Like, if you're just sitting on the side of the road or in the side of the street and you're not really doing anything, you're not really harassing people. I've seen and met some harassers before, like genuine harassers. They will go up to you and be like, hey man, I got out of the doctor's office. See, look, I have this little wristband on my wrist. Could you give me money? I need money for a bus fare. And they look haggard and strung out. And you know they're on probably some kind of drug. I heard dogs whimper kinder than when you've been treated. What? Slightly mistranslated. You're what happens when Mercy forgets to show up. Kids like you disappear all the time. No one asks questions. There's a fire barrel a few streets down. Go warm up there at least. How very kind of you. Those types of people are bad. Like the ones who are definitely drug addicts that really, really need money to get more drug. Those are the types that I do not like. Oh goody, the funny tasty feces, fetus feces. There's the eyeballs. So I got a quick question. I should have read that. Kind of disturbing. Drink it. Eat. Drink. Eat this. I am a full food. Look at that. So yeah, it's been a really shitty week. What a weird week. I am just receiving. What is news about all this stuff? Well, I had heard about Ozzy Osbourne, who is a legend, and I am sad to see him go. Hulk Hogan is an asshole, and I'm sad to kind of see him go, but I'm also sadder that the way he turned out to be kind of a dickhead. What is Cinder? What is this Cinder thing? Is that like the dating site? Did that die or something?
Up right there, criminal scum.
You've been panhandling. You are under arrest.
Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Oh, you mean that dog VTuber? That one girl VTuber? Go figure. That one that everybody hated on? I thought that kind of, all that passed by. Yeah, have you been here all week? Nobody's helped you out yet? Eventually, everyone will go. All things pass. Like a bowel movement. So is Cinder that dog VTuber girl? I've heard like a few people like throwing away her plushies and stuff like that. Or at least I had heard about it. I wanna see what happens when I throw 20 in there. Okay, no, it gave me something different. These look so dry and brittle. Maybe that's what they tasted plastic before. I just realized it has an earthly smell, preferably because of the leaf. I'll put it aside for now. When are we gonna find something that's gonna make us explode? I want to ride the funny little train, and I will enter your house and explode. Okay. Confirmed. Ow. Confirmed. Do not feed this thing an odd number. Only by fives. That's all you can feed this thing. Do not do any odd number. I have tested it.
I want to ride the funny little train.
Yes. Good. Ride the funny little train. You are a right fucking asshole, mate. Right fucking asshole. For that, we're gonna use up our last coins to buy more seed. So when I now start dying of starvation, I can at least have seed to save me. This game is such a bitch. We need to bubble wrap Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. Bubble wrap him. So, my thoughts are, I cannot believe that Ozzy Osbourne lasted as long as he did. But it also is sad to see him go right before the whole, like, right after his goodbye farewell tour. It's very strange. Now, so, you want to hear something odd about Ozzy Osbourne? and some things that happened to me about not about the man himself personally, but I was in the around here in the local area. Brain soup. Oh, there's that thick creamy steam rising up again. I don't want to think what this is made of. I just can't help but to savor it before, even though the flavor was kind of bland. So, in the local area, they are doing a Ozzy Osbourne giveaway. The bet. They're doing a Ozzy Osbourne giveaway for his music, right? The local county is doing one in the state of New York. They got a hold of the album set of all his songs in one big album set, and it was signed by him. And this has been going on for like a month prior. And then after hearing, about this several times, that the radio station is doing this giveaway, all of a sudden he passes away. Crazy. And then after he does his whole farewell tour, guess what? I was with Mr. Skids, and we were heading to the store to get some supplies for making macaroni salad for cookout. And wouldn't you know it, on the way there, on the day of his passing, the radio starts playing as we were heading home, Mama, I'm Coming Home. That song, the Mama, I'm Coming Home. That song was started playing. And then, sure enough, after we got home, our neighbor was watching TV, and what should be on the TV? Anybody know about Dog the Bounty Hunter? Well, they were watching Dog the Bounty Hunter. And not only were they watching Dog the Bounty Hunter, it was doing the intro. You know that the intro was sung by Ozzy Osbourne, so we could walk by the door listening to I'm the dog, the big bad dog, the bounty hunter, sung by Ozzy Osbourne. Wow, these look country, but if the crunchy, not country, crunchy. But if this would help me throughout its hunger, it's strange how something that once made me squirm now makes me hungry. Nom. Nom bug. Yummy, yummy bug. The NNNs, they're good. Nom nom nom. NNNs. I'll put in 2 more. Yum, brain soup. Oh, there's that thick, creamy steam rising up again. I don't want to... Just to help the savior before he goes bland. Eat. And then we're at 56, so we should be good for a little while. Yeah, it's a little odd, isn't it? It's just quite a few different weird coincidences, all dealing with Ozzy Osbourne in the same span of time. And then Hulk Hogan passes away from a heart attack. And not for nothing, but I'm not a fan of big old Hulk Hogan anymore. Or I haven't been for years. Like, he was always supposed to be the good guy, and they always tried to paint him out as the good guy, but he never was the good guy. Don't touch me, dirty little rat! Stay away from me! Wonder if you can start saving up to buy something other than food, like maybe something that will help you not be homeless. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be smart? Or actually buy real food instead of whatever's from this vending machine? Why are we using this vending machine as a source of food? Is it because we have no shoes or something? So, if you don't know a few of the stories about Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan has a lot of problems before he passed away. And I mean a lot of problems. There was the whole controversy with him using the N-word, but there was always a lot of problems even before then. Apparently, he had been found out to be a pathological liar. He had been doing pathological lying for years. Like, years and years. He would change his stories frequently. It would always turn to, like, it would always turn into, like, this thing where it was always about him. It always turned into, like, oh god, not these again. These look crunchy, but if this could help me. He always, like, embellished the truth. Like, he always made it made himself sound more grandiose with every telling of a story, and it was always about him every time. Like, he made sure everything was about him and nobody else. So every time he would tell a story, oh, that actually looks good. Whatever that is. What? Fried chicken from a vending machine? I'm no reading right, but I think even someone with a degree couldn't deduce this equation. Maybe you should let it sit in my pouch and save it for later. Nope, nomming it now. Oh, that gave me a lot of good food. Okay. Let us go up to maybe 60. Yeah, 60. What is that? Oh, yum. Pile of slug. Yummy, yum. Oh, just add salt. Yeah, take it. Oh, delicious. Yeah, that would be smart, but she's likely unable to enter stores, I think. Possibly. She didn't say anything about the slug. She had no words to say about slug. Why didn't she talk about slug? I think she's getting too comfortable with whatever she's getting from this vending machine. I've eaten brain matter. I've eaten bugs. What is slugs now at this point? Oh, hold up. So, apparently, okay, so some of the horrible things that Hulk Hogan has done in his career, like shutting down a union for the pro wrestlers, so making it impossible for pro wrestlers in, like, WWE to actually stand up against people like Vince McMahon, who was a scumbag. He wasn't, he played this character of being a scumbag, but he truly was a scumbag. He made himself out to be an a-hole on purpose to make himself look better because he was always the heel in the story. But in actuality, guess what? He truly was a piece of scum. Vince McMahon deserves to have his kneecaps imploded and turned in backwards. He was that kind of piece of shit. And Hulk Hogan didn't help. He actually helped shut down that situation and made it harder for pro wrestlers to actually get into a better situation. Yep, he said racist slurs, lied about and fabricated stories constantly. He also, there was a album that I believe Hulk Hogan wrote. And on that album, there was a song about a kid dying from cancer. Like the Little Hulkster, I think the song was called. And he fully fabricated most of what's in that that song. Like most of it. You gotta be shitting me with the seeds. I just blew so much money on that. I don't know, man. It just seems random half the time. Yeah, look, more seeds. What is this? Why is this game doing this to me? Look at all these ones. It's like pennies. It's like putting pennies into a machine. Awful. Oh, good. Pepsi. Blues. I like that I blew almost all of my money. Like, she's like, I better not waste it. Immediately drinks it. I'm not racist because my sunglasses are black, Hulk Hogan. Is that true? No, that feels like that's not real. Is that real? He used to use his political power to get anything he ever wanted out of people. Whoa. Why can I put emojis on this? What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Nope, I didn't think so. It didn't sound like something he actually did. But yeah, he used his political power to like downgrade everybody that bad talked him or backsassed him. But it does sound like something he would say. And like I said, that song was a total fabrication in which he just lied more and more about it. He used to lie about the wrestlers that he interacted with all the time. Apparently, he was also booed out of the stadium in his last ever WWE appearance, which is hilarious and sad. And as I've stated before, Macho Man Randy Savage was a much better wrestler by a long mile. Macho Man actually warned people about Hulk Hogan off of outside of the ring and stuff, outside of you know, the stadium. He basically warned everyone that Hulk Hogan was not what he appeared to be, which he wasn't. He was he fabricated everything. He liked to talk tall tales. It's really sad when you think about it too, because he was so many kids' hero growing up in the 80s and the 90s. Turns out he was just a scumbag through and through. God, you stinkies. Oh no, we stinkies. Oh my God, game, please. I gotta have something more than seeds. Oh, it's like leeches. Oh, a barbecue. What? It's leeches on a stick. I don't know what to feel about this. I don't have enough knowledge about things. If that certainly can be eaten, I'm glad to taste it later. No, we eat it now because we're starving. It did not give much food. Okay, we got a little food back from all that. Okay, we'll do okay, more bug. We got more bug. Throw all the small coins in there. So many small coin. Have you ever watched that video of like Randy Savage going off on and on about the cream, the crop? It's amazing. More brain soup, very good. I am going to get a bunch of seeds from my single-digit yen from now on. Cool, that's what I wanted. Give me this. Yum. 1 yen for 1 seed. Yay, I come back from the dead. Okay, we got 33 food. Let's go back out. She's just barely scraping by. I know. Meanwhile, everybody just keeps, like, telling her to die. Or that she's looks worse than death. And meanwhile, all those people who say nice things, or at least things that sound a little more helpful, are just as bad. Because they don't do anything and they don't help. Ugh. By the way, we went to a fair today. That was fun. Got to see a lot of cool things. One of the not cool things, though, was a transformer. There was a transformer. It was not the transformer you think it would be. It wasn't like it was legally distinct non-transformer non-Hasbro transformer called Megamorph. This does not seem pleasant. It is not pleasant at all. How are we doing on money? We're doing good. Like, by the way, that's, you see that little curl above her head? That's apparently a Japanese thing that I had no idea about until, like, last year. It is I forget what they call it, but very bubbly and very, like, derpy girls usually have it. It's kind of like a cliche, kind of like the spiral glasses a nerd would have. And ever since it was pointed out to me, I couldn't help but notice it on so many characters. It just seems like a good idea to just sit there and wait until you get a ton of money, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put 400 in there. Ooh! Springles! I love it! Springles! They put a spring in your step! Yummy. I would eat these. Off-brand Dollar General shit chips. It's not really frowning so much as it's like the curly mustache is going downwards instead. Wow, chips in a can? They're all stacked inside perfectly. Feels strange. Too clean. Probably just salty chips. I'll keep it for when I need something light. Like right now, because I'm starving to death. Nom 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 nom. Okay, 1, 2, 150. And it ends. Okay. And then I'll eat one of my seeds. And then I'm actually going to go back on the street and raise some more money. Hi, Carmi. What are you doing? I'm going to check out the message. There. Yeah. Meow. Meow. So, man, I wish I just, I don't like clicking out of the screen just because it does that. I was hoping like borderless window would help with that. So what am I thinking? Oh, right. So the transformer, You know those Transformers you see at shows, like you see on the internet all the time? The big ones that are like they move around almost similarly to the ones from the Michael Bay movies. That's not what this was. Not even close. It just like it went from a Mustang to a bunch of LED lights inside the thing with some smoke screens. And it was talking about things like, the humanity is falling apart. You are slowly killing the world. The megamorphs shall save the world, but you must be prepared to pass the test. Be ready for the base cannon. And it just starts blaring fucking dubstep and starts spinning it. Like it starts rising up, and it's this like really like chintzy looking machine that basically, you remember those old knockoff toys back in the day for that specific kind of toy? Usually they were a mega knockoff of some sort. They were like, if you know what I'm talking about, they would barely actually transform. They usually were a car, and then you would just flip it up a little bit, and it would then have like really barely moving arms that only had one articulation, and the feet couldn't move at all. That's what this was. It had no foot articulation. It just was attached to whatever the metal that it was given. And it just didn't go anywhere. It just kind of spun in a circle. And they're like, do you want to see Megamorph do some tricks? And everybody's like, woo! Kind of barely wooing. Only the little kids were kind of getting into it. And it just, okay, here's a trick. It transforms again back into its car, and then goes back into its other form, and now smoke's coming out of it from like a smoke machine, and also it starts spinning in a circle. And then they're like, okay everybody, that's the Megamorph show. If you want to take a picture with Megamorph, you can come up here and get an instant picture for $5. Or you could also buy Megamorph toys. And they were just little race cars in the shape of the robot running around in their transformed state, bouncing off the wall, and then reversing, then bouncing off another wall and reversing, and doing that over and over again. It was so dumb. Good old can of Pringles. It was one of the worst shows. We were excited too. We were like, oh good, yay, we're gonna actually get to see one of these, Transformer robots. No, we got the dollar store version of the robot. Ooh, Frenchy fries. Oh wow, they're warm and they smell like salt. Kind of comforting, actually. Didn't expect them to look this decent coming from a vending machine. I'm skeptical, but also curious. Nom 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 nom. Vending machine fries. Back to the streets. Nom 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 nom. Somebody should really take. I don't know about that. You don't know what homeless shelters are like. They're bad. A girl like this young in a homeless shelter is no bueno. In fact, she's probably safer on the streets. I hate to say it. But homeless shelters are terrible. Terrible, terrible. Most guys, they have to sleep with their stuff in their arms and hands. Otherwise, all the other homeless people will steal it. Yeah. And then on top of it, they sleep with their shoes on, most of those places, because they will steal your fucking shoes. Not even kidding. You do not sleep with your shoes off in a homeless shelter. They do not. A homeless shelter is not an answer. It is. They can be just as bad as living on the streets. especially like places like New York City and stuff. Also, it is also a place where a lot of people will monitor those places. A lot of like evil individuals will monitor people going in and out of the homeless shelters, and they look for girls like this for reasons. Yeah, homeless shelters are just as bad as prisons. They're very inhumane. Okay, Bluefool, I'm sorry. Yeah, the homeless shelter might even just steal your stuff if you have anything valuable. Oh yeah, I've heard of that happening before. Yeah, that's why you will see people like this out on the streets, because they don't want to go to the homeless shelter. Too scared to go to the homeless shelter. What else? Wrap it up and leave. Let's see, we got some coins, not a lot. Enough to keep us alive. We can use some seed. Just give us a bunch of seeds and to keep us alive for now. Okay. Okay. 5 seed. Yes, eat the seed. All right. Back to the streets. I want more money. I want to put some big money in there. I want to like put a huge amount of money in there, but I also want to have a safety blanket in case something happens. Yeah, and that's a modern day problem. Not just for America, but for Japan and several European countries like England. People they can't afford to live out on the streets or even just afford to live. So they'll do minor crimes in order to get themselves into prison just so they can live in prison. Because guess what? You don't have to worry about making money when you're in prison. You don't have to worry about nothing. Except for probably keeping your nose clean and not getting into turf wars that get you stabbed. You know? Other than that, you basically survive in the prison. I'd legit give her Swedish meatballs. She could use them. We've done that before. Given food/water to homeless people. There was Mr. Skids one time got some guy who didn't even really look homeless. Just had he kind of did, but he didn't dress all that great neither. But he was like this tall young guy who was like, "Hey man, hey, can I get some water?" He didn't ask for money. He just asked for water. And I was like, why not, you know? He's asking for something legit, you know? Not money. Because a lot of those people that ask for money, they want it for drugs. But somebody who's asking for food or drink, yeah, that's a totally different story. And I said to Mr. Skids, I'm like, I don't see any reason not to. And he said, okay. And he bought like the biggest bottle of water next to a jug of water. Like he didn't want to buy a whole jug. So he bought the massive bottle of water. And he seemed very, very happy about that. He was very ecstatic about it. He's like, oh yeah, oh thank you, bro. Thank you so much. And then as we were leaving, we spotted him with his friends on the porch. And he was drinking the water. He was like really enjoying the water. And it was a hot day too. Oh my god. Chat, we earned 10 yen, 1,000 yen. That's why. Look at this bad boy. Holy cow. Hold on, I'm gonna throw that in. Oh! Spaghetti! He-Man? Ah, yes, human. I, the Great Papyrus, have created a dish that you can never defeat. The ultimate spaghetti dinner. That really does look good. Gib. Ooh, shiny Gib. Part of the infinite garlic bread. Is there an infinite garlic bread? I know the infinite pizza box. I even asked the parole people in the academy, why is parole so hard and annoying? Like, what if you can't get someplace because of stuff out of your control? The answer was so uncaring. They have to try to make it to their appointments. It's not on us to keep them updated. Then what? Wait, aren't you supposed to tell them at least where it is? I actually told them, that is super stupid. No wonder they want to go back to prison and can't handle this crap. You are infinite karma. MalO, eat. A pasta. This looks like a tangled mess of noodles drenched in bright red sauce. I'm honestly intrigued with this, but I'll eat this later. No, you will eat this now. You are dying. Do you see yourself right now? You are starving to death. All right, we have quite a few things now. I'm gonna put that in, that in, that in, and that in for... What is that? What is that? Oh no, it looks slimy and a little too shiny for comfort. The smell is ocean-like, but not in a fresh way, more like low tide. It's like those sea slugs. Sea cucumber? Sea pickle? I don't know if I'm ready to put this in my mouth. Put it in your mouth. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy sea pickle. Oh my god. I have so many dollary dues still left, chat. Oh boy. We gotta eat like, oh my god, trying to get to these single ones are so bad. Ah. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a bunch of seeds. Okay. We'll throw a tenner in there, grab more seeds. Tenner, throw some seeds. Seeds! Seeds! Okay, we gotta get ourselves out of this horrible mess that we got ourselves into. Come on, get it. Yeah, there we go. No longer dying of starvation. Actually, legit now. Dap, dap, dap. Bam. Dap, 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 dap. Okay. We'll eat these. Yes. Yes. And yes. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'll go back on the streets. Even though I have $8. 800 yen, basically $8. Why not? MalO, never say put it in your mouth like that ever again. Tear, save it. Are you crying? Save it. Even tears are wasted on you now. Oh, fuck me. I'm glad I'm kind of blocking these because they're horrible. Got no money, kid. Try someone richer. Try something richer. Ooh, woo. What were we talking about before I got distracted? Why
don't you put it in your mouth?
I got distracted by the spaghetti. What were we talking about? ADHD brain. We mod Karma, you are mod in charge. Karma is my modder. Gotta get ready for bed. Sleepy, Cypher. Sleepy well, Cypher friend. I'm going to try, like, setting up with a big amount of money. I'm going to try to get a big amount of money and see what we can do with it. Stares blankly. Do not stare blankly into the cat. You will get lost in the void. So, there's a lot going on, and I've missed a lot of, like, what's been happening in the world because there's been so many things happening in my real life. No, the Cypher, it has been decided. You are no longer allowed to leave. The cat has decided. Your fate has been sealed. The fate of the catto has decided. Ooh, is that big jumbo shrimpies? Buy some schooling. It's so hard to get schooling. Unless you... Oh, a chicken! Is it a chicken? No, I think it's shrimp. That warm, toasty smell with a hint of shrimp makes me instantly hungry. I haven't had this before. I'm ready to have it later on. Why do you say later on? Have it now. Nom nom nom. That got us 100. Wow. With 100, I can just go back out on the street again. Damn, bro. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go grab another drink really quick. I'm very thirsty. I'm gonna let this play out for a second. Hi, chat. I'm back. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna play this for. So there was a really cool mini truck that was in the at the fair. It was like a small teeny itty bitty truck, one of those like Model T trucks, you know, one of those old like ones that used to haul material from around the town, and they had converted it into a what was it now? A food truck. It's like this tiny little, it was like a fire engine, actually. An old-fashioned fire engine they had converted into a, or what they say it was a fire engine, I don't know. But, oh, I see a 500 in there. That's a big one. But, yeah. It was a really, really, really nice freaking, truck. Beautifully painted, beautiful piece, and they're making subs and stuff inside of it. I got almost $20, chat. I am loaded. Oh no, it's the leeches again. Do I want this? This tasted putrid, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do. I'll just put it aside and eat this when hunger strikes again. 250. Oh, it's all. Oh god, it's one of these centipedes, one of the Japanese ones. What? Is this even food? Ugh. I can smell a musty, earthy stench with an undercurrent of rot that makes my stomach tighten. Yeah, this might still be food, but I'm not that hungry to eat this right away. Gross. Pepsi Plus. Hello, Berger. Did you finish your guitar, friend? I'll wait until I really need it. I drink it immediately. Eat these horrible putrid things. Yay. How are you doing? We're playing a game about the interdimensional vending machine, where we keep getting things like these horrible brain soups. Yeah, good job. I am proud of you. You did a good job. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna put 300. I'm gonna put exactly 300 in there. 300. Oh, man. Whoa, 300 apple seeds? Seriously? It just kept coming, like the machine was stuck or didn't care what I wanted. What am I supposed to do with these seeds? I just ate all the seeds. Nom 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 nom. Maybe it's any odd number. Maybe it knew exactly 300 seeds. If I put 1 yen in, it gives me 1 yen or 1 seed. If I put in 5 yen, it gives me 5 seeds. If I put in 10 yen, it gives me 10 seeds. But sometimes it'll randomly give me crappy amounts of seeds, even if I put above 100 yen. But there's got to be some kind of like pattern to it. Okay, Berger. That's fine, but thank you for the raid. Hopefully it gets better. You know, I've seen your streams. Hopefully they get a little bit better, but here's the thing. You gotta just keep going with them. You know? Yeah, you don't have an audience yet, but you just keep going. Not bad, honestly. Yeah, 30 followers. Good job. Yeah, it takes a long time because I've been around for a really long time. Not streaming, mind you. I've only been streaming for 3 years, and it took me a long time to get up to the viewers that I have. But I have plans, chat. I have plans. I have video ideas that are gonna put me on the map, chat. I have those plans. I have ideas. I talk to the void all the time. You know, I talk all the time about my life. You know, I've always admired cave divers. You know, why do we make fun of cave divers? When did we start doing that? You know, I've noticed over this last year, we've all of the sudden started really making fun of cave divers. I don't know why we've decided that on this, like, as a fashion. More brain soup. I think if I put 140, will that give me something? Oh shit, 150. Ooh, those are new. More centipedes. This time they're actually put on sticks, though. How often are you talking to Kato Butt? What do you mean? Wait, what? I'm not talking to your butt. Usually I talk to your ear hole and I go, ugh. This is an animal? The shiny shell and those tiny legs make it hard to look at for too long. It smells slightly burnt with a strange earthy scent that doesn't exactly scream appetizing. Wanna eat it? So I'm gonna eat that too. 422. Wait, is that how many you want? Wait. Is it telling me to put in a certain amount? Vomits again. Oh, you're saying your butt's a void? How is your butt the void? Your butt is not a void. Your eyes are the void. Was it 422, chat? That's the number I saw. 422. Oh my god, there's nothing but small coins. Oh my god. How many ones do we have? Oh no, hold on. Was it 422, chat? Was it 422? I think it was 422. The answer appears to be many. Oh, yeah. Again, I don't want this. But who am I to choose what I want or don't want? Okay, wait a minute. I'm a fool. I should have known. Okay. It's better to be cooked to the inside. Anyway, I'm still going to eat this later. Okay. I have the math. Maybe if I was paying attention, I might have gotten that earlier, but I didn't. Okay, so that's the number. 422 is, sometimes you get it randomly. You'll get, this tastes like a centipede. Whoa, this thing tastes like a centipede. Well, I would figure it does. Okay. This game feels like it's a little incomplete because that's the first time I've eaten something and she actually said, "Oh yeah, this tastes like a centipede." Well, of course it's gonna taste like a centipede. It's a centipede. What do you think was gonna taste like? Your mom's undergarments? You even have a mama? But now we know what number that one is. So it looks like we get random ones. We'll get random ones. And they will be a specific number that you can put into to get them. But you get random ones if you put a random number in that doesn't have a thing to it. But I think also if the more money you put in, the more higher grade stuff you get. Interesting. Bro, I, as a character, literally live in a void. Though it's not just emptiness, though. There is terrain. In my head. So 300 seeds 300 gets you 300 seeds. Yes! You are right. Oh, I am not looking forward to tomorrow. I am not looking forward. I am starving to death. I knew I would be. Hip hip hooray. I could just consume any seed and will be better. Nobody's coming for you, little girl. You know that, right? I would move out of this city. If I could, I would leave this city and go somewhere else. Screw that. Screw this. Give me the seed. Meh. We'll get 10 seeds. Well, I'll get it to a point where I'm not starving no more. Because you notice if I just put in, like, that, it just says good instead of 10. Good. Very good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seed. 8 tiny seeds from a cold machine, but they've stayed with me longer than most food ever has. They're just seeds, I know. I shouldn't be sentimental, should I? And eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. So now we're not starving no more. Okay, 10, 10. Now that gives us these seeds. Okay. No longer starving. Let's go back on the streets for a little while longer. Every time I pass by, I expect to see a chalk outline around you. Shouldn't sleep out here. Someone's gonna grab you and no one will ever notice. This happens every day, you know that? That's the saddest part, is that kids like this end up like this all the time. Adults and kids end up like this. Most of the time it's due to drugs or a very bad home. If it's a kid though, it's gonna usually be because of a bad home. Like, you wouldn't, a child would not do this unless their home is completely gone. Like, you know, like, either the child is hooked on drugs, which she's not, which tells me that this kid is probably fleeing from a broken home, a very broken home. And that she's still sitting out here, you know, that's a bad sign. She's willing to try to survive using this weird vending machine. I've seen bags of meat treated better at the butcher shop. People who say that crap deserve to have their kneecaps imploded. Especially to a child. Someone should put you out of your misery. Yeah, no, you. Uno reverso card. I get it. It's an over-dramatization, but there are people who will do this. They will, like, say horrible things like that to even kids. Like, what? These people, they don't have any sympathy because they don't know what it's like. You. Okay, good. Not good. How about I put you out of your misery, sir? I'm gonna go to 350. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, that looks actually tasty. Okay, that's 350. Okay, 350 discovered. Looks like a spread. Is it a jam or maybe a salsa? It looks good, whatever it is. It's interesting. It looks thick and spicy. I can eat spicy food, but I wonder if I can tolerate the spiciness of this one. Gave me a lot of food, though. Here they are again. Should I be grateful? Da 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 da. You bastard. Bastard. I just wanted those single-digit ones. There's so many single-digit ones. There we go. Consume the seed, become a little back to normal, thank you. And then back to the streets while we still have a hunger bar. Yeah, that actually looked yummy, whatever that was. It was some kind of like a salsa with like a, I want to say like a sour cream center? Or even some kind of soup with a sour cream center. That actually looked really good. It wasn't bugs and slugs. Man, this is taking forever to find the good stuff. I don't know, like... Hey, wait a minute. What if I do this? No. Uh... Instead of trying to figure all this out... This music's starting to drive me insane. This friggin' tiny ass loop. I was trying, I don't think they have one, which is most unfortunate, but I was trying to find a guide for this, but I'm not finding anything. Oh, brother, and the game did not give me anything really. What? This one's a good. It's clams? Vending machine clams? Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, it's based on the actual SCP-261. She didn't say anything about the clams. I'm upset. Why wouldn't you just talk? That seems unlurk. That seems rather important to me, personally. Like, what do you mean vending machine clams? Would you eat clams from a vending machine, chat? Yum yum clam. Eat your clam. That one was also a good. That wasn't a specific number. That's 200. So 200 is the bug. This is or is this a demo? No. I got it from the itch.io page. Are you old enough to play this game? Yes. Yes, I am very much old enough. Thank you very much. Whoa, okay, these look crunchy. Da. Eat them. That's 200. Yeah. You know, yeah. Stop. That old meme. Have you've heard of Nya before? Apparently there are SCP references in the game. Okay, I'm just looking to see if this is the full version or not. I'm just seeing if there was if this was the full version. It looks like the full version, which they might not have the full version out on Steam yet. Steam be that way sometimes. I like this. When you're playing an SCP, when you're playing an SCP game and you have to drink an unborn fetus, you know you have a banger. Background image. Well, I mean, like, also manly badass hero got a thank you on their thing there. I think this is the full release. I think this is the full release. Okay. So we got 200. We know 350. We know 300. We know 420. We haven't tried just 400 though, I don't think. What in the Sam hell? Oh, it might be tofu actually. Tofu, seaweed, and some peppers and mushrooms. That's 2999. Okay. 2999 is a soup. We were really close. It's a soup. It smells tangy yet comforting. The steam's hitting me with something sour. Maybe tamarind? I have no idea what it tastes like, but I surely try it later. Or now, because we're starving. 69! Nice. What if I put that in there and seed it up? I wonder if, like, it says how much you eat. The game says that how much you eat and what you eat will determine the ending of this game. I wonder if eating all these seeds will, like cause a fucking tree to sprout out of our stomach and kill us. Highly possible. TRB. It looks like the foods are supposed to change your... no, yeah, it's definitely body horror. I knew that. How does the game end? There are multiple endings. There's like... The problem... Okay, so here's my problem with this game. Okay, Berger. My problem with this game is that it takes too long as a stream to finish what you're doing, I think. I'm hoping to just get an ending at this point. A ending. Because I would pretty much rather do this as more of a video instead of a stream, because I didn't think it was gonna take this long, to tell you the honest truth. I know begging, you're gonna have to beg for money just to get into the thing, But I was hoping... If you're gonna survive, you need to look meaner. Right now, you look breakable. There's so many lines over here. Look like you've already died, but you just forgot to fall over. Where are all these things coming from? But, if I were to hazard, like, a guess with this game, or guess, not the guess. The worst part about this game is that, yeah, I understand it's kind of a slow burn, but it's a little too much of a slow burn if you ask me. It takes too long to, get up money in order to get stuff, you know what I mean? Ad is coming in 3 minutes. She's staying human. I don't know how she stayed human for this long. Gotta be honest, I have fed her weird things already, mostly bugs. So we did 300, we did 350. We tried 200. I guess that leaves 400. We can try 400. Or not 400, 500, because, no, actually, you haven't tried 450 yet. He's dead bull. You want the dead bull? Also, that is 350 is 15 is dead bull. Dead bull kill you dead. It give you bronchitis. What is this? Another drink? Oh, this is an energy drink. This drink is so refreshing. This blue drink is just what exactly I needed. It's red. It's a red drink. Would you like, there is, we can go back on in the streets for a little while longer, because I want to get the MalO. I just wish there was a full list of the numbers. So that way I could just look into the numbers, man. And I would just raise that many coins just so, like, you wouldn't even have to tell me what is in the, on the number. Just tell me what number it is, you know? But there's really no information on it at all. The funniest thing is that, this is actually the interdimensional guide. Or not guide, vending machine. My words are brain dead! Don't mind me, chat. Just seeing if anybody actually did possibly have something. Cool. Vending machine business success guide. Learn how to start a vending machine business and turn $750 into $5K in just 21 days. Cool, thanks. Fuck off. How about I take the entire contents of a vending machine and shove them down your throat? Me being diabetic would, yeah, diabetes is not is a cruel mistress. It is. Diabetes. They really like fucking with diabetic people, don't they? The entirety of the United States healthcare system. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then bam, and then bam, and then bam with the big one. We didn't try 250 yet. Hot dodge! Okay, it was a good, so it wasn't like a numbered one. I've had hot dogs before, but this one feels a little too perfect for something that came out of a vending machine. It's warm, the bun's soft, and the smell familiar. Is this even safe to eat? Consume doggy. Consume hot dodgy. Oh my gosh. What is that? Is that a bento box of freaking but 205. 205. You didn't tell me what that was. What was that? It was a bento box. She didn't say it. I just ate a bunch of chess pieces with her saying. I've had it since I was 2 years old, and now I'm 21. Now I've had it to live with diabetes for 19 years. Ouch. So as long recorded memory, that is for sure. Ah, brother. You will give me back that 5 cents. Put in the 3 seed. Come on, give me seed so I can stop looking malnourished. There we go. Not so malnourished now. It does not sound fun. No, I've heard of people with diabetes before, and it is not fun. You're not helpless, you're hollow. There's a difference. Look away, honey. Don't talk to her. Look away from the homeless person. The homeless situations are, like, terrible. Like, they're so complicated because a lot of the times the homeless are treated like trash, but in this day and age where all your jobs are being completely and utterly destroyed by automation, and more people are left to fend out on the streets because they don't have any skill sets or even the brain knowledge to be able to do the things that normal people can do, and yet we expect so much from them. And they get treated like this, like, get a job. It's like, yeah, you could, in this day and age where there are no jobs, you want to work a super hard labor job for the rest of your life that gives you minimum wage while putting your life at risk, barely enough to make enough funds to keep your apartment and get food on the table. Wow, that was it filling. Yes, it was very filling, the bento box. Must have been very dense. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we have enough money to throw at the machine, actually get something somewhere. Okay, we done. Let's do 450, how about? I think we did 450 before, didn't we not? We could try 460. Ah, God, it's figgy water. Get the drink water. You should keep this for now. Dang it. That was a lot of money to blow for absolutely nothing. There's the Frenchy fries. That is 210, actually. Who wouldn't want this? This is fantastically addictive. They smell just as good as I remember. Still, if they taste half as good as they look, I'm in for a treat. Okay, so I'll make you eat those. And that was 210, right? So, let me write that down again. Fries. Borgor. Hi, Fazbones. Hey, it's been a little while, Fazbones. I haven't seen your name in a while. Hello. How are you? I gotta go do some... I don't really want to, but I gotta go do some horrible, awful... event tomorrow. I say it's horrible and awful, but I'm really... No, Carmen, no! You're my lifeline! Other than Pyther. Pyther and you are my lifeline here in this. But... Yeah, I gotta go help do some kind of silly old freaking event tomorrow, which I did not really want to be a part of, but the people the council was like, we need to do another pre-show event. And I'm like, do we really have to? Do we? That just means more work for me, and I'm already stressed out from all the work that I've already put into this whole thing. Squishes, flattened, dead. You are dead. Not big surprise. Oh, look at that. We got some money, chat. We got some big money to throw into the machine now. All right. No, dead. By the way, I was trying to watch Treasure Planet last night, but the website that I used to use apparently was bugging out real bad. Like real bad. To the point that we couldn't even watch the movie. I'm so upset about that. I don't know what its problem is, but I think that website, I might have to check in on it, but I think it might not be working properly anymore. Which would sadden me if it doesn't. Free movies. I don't watch enough movies to be really paying for them. 600. Ooh. This is good. Star Sooks coffee. Hold on. Where is it? This face. Storsuk. Amazing. A work of art. Beauty incarnate, man. Also, I am dying as I'm laughing to death about... Oh, she's got nothing to say about that. That did nothing. Oh, man. 600 did nothing, man. Man. Now I gotta do the whole, like, stay alive thing. Ugh. It wouldn't be so bad if it just didn't keep giving me crap like this. Seed, 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 seed. Now, eat the seed, eat the seed, eat the seed. Now we go back on the streets, I guess. Amazing. That was so beautiful, but man, the numbers are so random. It drives me insane. What was wasn't it 500? SCP 500 was the pill that solved all physical problems. It's just the sad fact that I can't really... Like, yeah, like, this game really just... I can't stream this game. I could only make this one into a video. Which I might. I might turn this into an edited video. If I can find somebody to do the editing for me, since I have so little time, it seems like. I'm working on... You're still here? I thought someone picked you up. No! My mama picked me up when I was 3, and after that time, I decided no longer mama should pick me up. And I drop kicked her in the chest, and she went flying out the window. That is why I am homeless now. I've been homeless for several years. Power slamming individuals into the wall and stealing their food. The world's strongest little girl. She's just... I suck at editing, but I can try it if you want. I've done a little bit to cut a part of my stream, but because it was on the BRB screen without even knowing. It's not hard. It's not hard if you're gonna do, like, the simple edits. I'll tell you that. I wish I could learn more, like, actual editing. Whoa. Big boy coin. I've done a lot of, like, big boy editing. Alright, I'm gonna put in the 500. And then did we do 550 yet? No. What if we tried 520? What's a bowl of rice? Ah, it's good. It's only good. Rice, huh? Not just rice, but an already cooked one? Now I'm getting more intrigued. How is this cooked? Anyhow, I'm still keeping this. There are many hungry people around here that would not make it go to waste. Okay. This is the problem I have with this game currently right now. Is like I wait around for like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes of doing nothing. And then finally I get enough money to go out and get food, get one cool new meal, and then back to the streets again. Yeah, if I was going to give you the video to edit, like a one like this one, I would give you this in order to cut it. Just to cut it. Because you wouldn't have to add anything special to it. Oh, I know, right? A 500, and then it gave me a thing of rice. So, 520... 520. 500 didn't work. 520 did not work. So we're gonna have to go higher, I think. We're gonna have to get like maybe 600. I'll test 600. See if 600 has anything good in it. Just because it's awfully strange that I got nothing for that. Maybe I gotta like put in 1,000 or something. I mean, I get it. It's not supposed to meant to be. It's kind of a game that is trying to make a message about homelessness and how it's terrible, and your RNG levels could really determine whether you actually eat for the day or not. But this is also a videos game where I cannot be sitting here wasting my life away like this little girl, wasting away, becoming older by the second, just because the game wants me to wait here for 50 minutes in order to get enough money to actually buy something halfway decent. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. You're asking a lot from me, man. You're asking a whole heck of a lot. So I would rather just do this maybe as a side project. And that way I can just be like speed through this. That was enough to get me out of that mode. Because there's so little to talk about. What am I supposed to talk about here? You know? It's like, I put in another coin. 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 Coin putting in simulator. I mean, the idea is cool. I love it. I love the concept. The execution, not so much. Now I gotta rapidly, like, keep myself alive. Yeah, exactly. It takes so long to get any kind of good food, like something new. And I have to experiment so much, and everybody gets to sit here and go, wow, this is really cool. I love this. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Woohoo. I'm on the edge of my seat. I like burger. I really just want to throw as... Yeah, exactly. Unless chat wants to talk about something. You know, you know what I got to try today? Speaking of food. I got to have a splendid meal, a different meal. Oh, it's so good. Tater tots covered in nacho cheese, barbecue sauce, ranch, and pulled pork. That was so good. And the tater tots were deep fried. So good. Oh, it was yummy, 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 yum, yum. Yummy, yum, yum. It was, yes, it was so good. Oh, the tater tots were perfect. They were crunchy on the outside, but tender and soft on the inside. And they weren't super hard crunchy. They were that perfect crunch where you just like, and then it just like turns them, it melts in the rest of the way. So good. The pulled pork was delicious too. It added a whole new, a subtle flavor on top of it. Oh, so good. I don't eat a lot of pork, so it was nice to actually have a good meal with pork in it. Okay. I am going to put... What did we try? Like 600? We haven't tried 600, have we? I'm going to try 600. Because that one we have not tried yet. 600. Borgor. 404. Okay. So it looks like... Oh. Burger. I'm guessing, judging from that... Oh, gimme. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's so good. It was at the fair. It was from the fair. It was so delicious. They also had, like, buffalo chicken with the tater tots. But they also, you could do it with fries as well. Ah, so good. I love tater tots. So I went with the tater tots. Looks like a normal bun with lettuce, cheese, and meat to me. Surprisingly, that still looks fresh. I love how the game heard me say Borgor. Surprisingly, that still looks fresh when it comes from the enclosed machine. I wonder if this also tastes normal. Well, nom nom nom, I guess. I am... Okay, so... Alright, well, it looks like to me personally, going over 500... I don't know if I should be going over 500. It looks like I should be going and hitting up everything underneath 500. I think. Because everything that I've found is been around 500. Or before 500. Yeah, I don't think it's 600 is worth it. There's like 140 different foods you can get in this game. We discovered a few, and I forgot to write down the first ones. But, like, I've been writing them down. And it looks like it might be anywhere between 100 and above to probably 500. So you gotta go through all of those in order to find the right ones. Because there's about 140 plus food in this. And we've only discovered, like, I want to say at max 20 different foods. Maybe 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we discovered 8 that I wrote down. And then we discovered, like, what? Like 8 or 9 other ones that were quote unquote good. So about probably close to 20. So there are so many other foods to discover that we got to get in between those numbers. So for me, I'd have to do this as a video. I would give you this stream to edit down, and then I would give you the video so that you could use the video as a means to just edit down and slim it down and make it into one big consumable chunk. But for now, that is the interdimensional vending machine. I probably will come back to this on stream. Well, not on stream, outside of stream. Actually, hold up. Before I go... look at that. Okay. I know what this is. I know what that is. Hey, hey, anybody like Spaceballs? It doesn't really tell me anything about the gallery. I hope they work on this more. It feels like there's some missing from this game. The Springles. Essential water, Fiji water, centipede. I wish it would also give you the numbers, so that way you knew exactly where to get these at. So many seeds. But look how many foods we have yet to discover. Ugh, I think I know what that is. Is that a tick? Is that an even bigger tick? Disgusting. You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of that B-rated horror movie from back from the 90s where it was about ticks. Ticks that somehow got to the size of freaking I want to say not as big as frisbees, but close to frisbees, and they would like feast upon people and eat them. Like it would outright eat like giant. It was nasty. And you want to know the worst part? You want to know the worst part that I remember from that movie? The ticks. There was the token black guy who died in the movie. And he died like in the in like this barn, and they didn't eat him or suck him dry. They like crawled inside his body and laid eggs, and then the body started moving. It turned in a horrifyingly massive tick exploded out of the body. Like like you could see its legs go out of its sides of the body and just like grow bigger and bigger until the body just went. It was disgusting. And that lives in my head rent free. And now you get to live with that. Yay! It was, yeah, disgusting, horrible, awful. I don't even know what that movie is. Actually, let me look. Horror tick movie. What is that? It's just called Ticks. It was like, I don't even have to rewatch the movie to realize that the ticks were just like little like things that on cars. Like, was it Tick? I think it was called Tick. Yeah. 1993 Ticks. Here you go, chat. There he is. Okay. That's the size of the ticks. Be disgusted. That's another tick. There's another tick. That's the guy. That's the guy that dies. And then they sprout one gigantic, massive tick from. Now you get to live with that knowledge. See? There's your massive tick. There's the dead body. I guess it wasn't a barn. I was misremembering it, but there's the dead body, the black guy, and that's what sprouted from him. I won't remember this as he just starts hitting himself with a hammer. I'm just not gonna remember this. Anyways, that was interdimensional vending machine. I will come back to this a little later when I actually have a bit of a better concept of time, because there is no time like right now to play something else for a little while longer.